bake.
Alright, you're gonna be baking an apple pie. And it's gonna be delicious.
Yes.
And you are gonna be making cupcakes.
Yes! For this, guys, we might have to go to the store, so we will be right back.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we're back from the store, and we got some stuff, as you can see. Now it's time to get our ingredients for the extra slime making, so let's go. All right, guys, so for my apples, I am going to have them cut into squares. So I'm gonna be using jelly cubes, because those are gonna look like apples. And then I'm gonna put like dyed water so that they have more of an apple color, because these are white. I'm gonna make them like a little bit yellow. So we need some water, and then we're gonna need a little bit of yellow food coloring. Next, usually for like apple pie, you need to add like sugar and like spices. So I'm gonna be using the sand as sugar that I got from Michael's. And then I'm gonna use glitter as my cinnamon.
All right, so I'm getting cornstarch, lotion as well. Oh, magical clay. I think I'm gonna take several colors just in case, but definitely white. Oh, some brown, just you know, in case I need it. Pink, light blue, and light purple.
All right, I'm gonna get this glitter for my cinnamon.
All right, for scent, I'm going, birthday cake. All right,
I'm gonna get apple scent. Apple. All right, we're back, guys. Now time to bake some slime. That rhymes. All right, first things first, we are going to make our apple filling. So let's get the jelly cubes. Let's cut the sponges. Nice. It's nice, sharp. So what I'm going for here, guys, is like apple cubes. You know, like when you cut an apple. I mean, I've made peach cobbler before, so it's almost like that, I think. So I'm just gonna be making little squares, and I'm gonna try and make them yellow and make them like apple colored.
okay, so the first ingredient is gonna be eggs. So I'm going to attempt to make it with clear slime and yellow magical clay. So let me make my clear slime.
Okay, guys, I have all my apples. Well, they're not apples yet. I gotta put dyed water. Then they'll be apples. So I'm gonna make the dyed water. I'm gonna got the water here, and I'm gonna put yellow and maybe a little bit of brown food coloring. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try out this first method by adding a little bit of yellow and then a tiny bit of brown. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna restart. But I kind of feel like a little bit of brown might help. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't know if that's gonna be too much. Sometimes colors go a very long way, so I'm gonna try that first. Apples have a little bit of brown in them, right? I think I'm gonna need a little bit more brown.
Alright, so I'm not almost done. I'm still kneading this, and I just realized that it's gonna be all foggy. I think I'm just gonna use some already made slime from Ameerah.
Okay, guys, so I added a little too much brown, but it was looking really good. However, since they will be in sponges, I feel like it might kind of dilute, so I'm gonna sample it really quick. See, I think that has, oh man, I think it's a little too much brown in it. It kind of looks like an old apple. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of this, and I'm gonna add some water to it, so it just kind of dilutes. After a lot of mixing and stressing, I finally got the perfect solution. Ta-da, an apple. I think it's perfect, I think, right? It's perfect, right? Okay, so now we just gotta make all of our apples with all the jelly cubes. So we'll put those all in there.
Alright, so here's my clear slime, which is not clear at all. So just showing you guys that I actually made it. So I'm just gonna let it sit here for a couple of days, but I am going to use this one. It's so freaking clear. Use this really nice, beautiful clear slime.
Alright guys, I need to make more water because I actually ran out because the sponges absorb it all. So now I made some more. And ta-da! Don't they look so freaking cool, guys? They're freaking apples.
Alright, so now I'm gonna make the yolk. It says that ingredients are 2 eggs, so I think I'm just gonna make like little balls. Alright, so I'm gonna put some clear slime on my bowl. Alright, so I'm gonna let this sit here. I made my little, little yolk balls, and now I'm gonna make my butter.
Okay guys, I got the hard part away. That was very time consuming. Now I can do the easy part. This is gonna be my sugar. It's white sand. I think it's like perfect. I think actually for filling, you don't need that much sugar, so I'm going to be putting just a little bit. And then I'm also gonna need my cinnamon. Okay guys, now I'm doing the cinnamon, and cinnamon you only need like probably like a teaspoon, so I'm gonna put it in this bowl. And I think this is a good color for it. One last thing guys, I'm going to be making the lemon juice, because you put a little bit of lemon juice, so I'm gonna put, I think like that much. Oh my gosh! Add some food coloring, and I'm gonna add a tiny bit of cornstarch because lemon juice is kind of like opaque, and I'm hoping that it'll kind of give it, oh, it's perfect.
Alright, so for my butter, I am going to add a little bit of white magical clay because butter is not that bright. It's lighter, so I'm gonna mix white and yellow clay.
I remade my lemon juice and I think it looks much better now because before it was way too yellow. So yeah, there we go. I think now I'm done with the filling part. I can work on the crust.
All right, so I'm done with my butter. Now I'm going to pour my flour, cornstarch, and I'm just gonna, you know, put it here. I need about a cup. I think that's a cup of flour. Here's my sugar. You guys wanna see my sugar?
It's glitter.
All right, so I'm just gonna pour my sugar in here.
Okay guys, I am working on my dough part now, so I'm going to use cornstarch as my flour. So, get some of that. I'm gonna put like around a cup.
All right, so I'm gonna finish making my egg, and I'm gonna put more clear slime.
Okay, I'm done with the flour. Now we're gonna go with the sugar. And the sugar, I think you need like 2 tablespoons. I looked up a recipe, so it's like not a lot. So I'll just put up that much. Okay, now I gotta do the salt, which is just like a teaspoon. So I'm gonna use this tiny bowl. Ta-da! Turns out I don't need eggs for dough, guys, so I don't need to do that. But I'm gonna start working on my butter. So I'm going to get some white clay, and I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow in it to make that nice light butter. Okay guys, I got the perfect butter color. Now, since this is the dough, I'm gonna be putting some vanilla ice cream scent in it, so it's kind of like nice. And then I'm also gonna be putting the apple scent in the lemon juice. I kind of forgot to do that, but I'll do that. I'm done with my butter stick. Now I'm going to try and glaze it with clear glue. I don't know if this is a good idea, but here's my butter stick. I think it looks perfect. Now we're gonna just put clear glue on it because butter kind of has like a shiny, you know, gloss to it. So I'm hoping that the clay, it looks like it's working. Okay guys, I'm done with my butter. I think it looks amazing. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay guys, now I got to work on my crust. So I have brown, well, chocolate, yellow, and white, and I'm gonna try and make like a light tan color.
All right, now I'm gonna get started on my frosting. I got this little thing because I want it to be a swirl like different colors. Okay, so before I put my magical clay in my little baggie to make the frosting, I'm gonna dip it in water. All right, so I've added water on here so it can be more moldable and I can actually squish it out of the bag. So hopefully that works. All right, so I think this is good enough. Now I'm just gonna put it in, squish it in the bag all the way down.
Okay guys, I'm done with my dough, and now I'm kind of letting it dry out, and then I'm gonna mix it so that it's more stiff and I can kind of put it together more. But now I decided I'm gonna actually work on my slime for my actual apple filling because I did not do that. So I'm gonna get some clear slime, I'm gonna put some yellow and brown and make it the nice color, and then I will be basically done.
All right, so I have my frosting here already. So now I'm just gonna try and put it on the little things and start making my cupcakes.
Alright guys, we are finally finished with our preparations for our preparations. This is like a tutorial for tutorial. Anyways guys, here's all my stuff. I think it's looking pretty good. And then we have all her stuff and this frosting piping bag that took absolutely forever to put together.
Freaking cute though. This is cool. I hope it works.
Alright, I'm gonna start first, so let's get started. First we're gonna put the apples, sugar, lemon juice, and cinnamon. Then we mix. Alright guys, so since slime baking is kind of more like editing, I changed out the water and now it is slime, so it's more gooey. And yeah, now I'm gonna do the dough. First, flour, sugar, salt, butter, and water. Now we mix.
So I think I'm gonna make a batter now with this slime that I made, and I'm just gonna add some magical clay so it looks like batter, hopefully. All right.
Okay, now I'm just laying the crust. I'm spreading it all onto this pie crust pan. Guys, it looks so cool, right? This is gonna look so cool. I can't wait until I add the actual apples. Now I'm making my pie crust, so I have to cut little slits. All right guys, now it's time for the crisscross, and I haven't really ever done this, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, this is coming together. Hope it's long enough. This is confusing me now. It worked out in my head before. All right, guys, I finally figured it out. It's not perfect, but I like it. It looks pretty good. So let's start. All right, guys, now it's gonna finally start all going together. I'm gonna put my apple pie filling, and then I'm gonna top it off with the crust. And put the crust on top. So freaking cute. Look at it. Now I gotta cut a slice, and then I'm gonna put some extra whipped cream on top. Well, just some whipped cream in general. Okay, let's cut a slice. Alright guys, I have my slice. It's so freaking cute. Now I'm gonna put a little swirl of whipped cream. And I am done. It's so freaking cute, guys. Look at the freaking pie. Now for ASMR. Alright guys, now we are going to do the actual pie. Whipped cream all over it. Squished up. It was so freaking beautiful, and I'm very happy how it turned out.
That was beautiful, Ameerah.
Thank you. I think it turned out pretty freaking cool, and the slime itself is pretty nice too.
Okay, but we have another competitor.
My turn. Yeah,
and I have to judge both. Okay, that was really good.
It was really sad to squish it all, but I mean, it's all on video, so.
Let's see if you can do any better.
Okay, so I'm making cupcakes. Okay, so I'm gonna start by putting my flour. And now I'm going to add my eggs. Okay, now I'm gonna add the sugar, my butter, and my milk. And now my vanilla. Now let's mix it. Okay, now we're gonna pour in the batter in here. Now let's bake this. Ooh, look at that. They're baked and pretty. And now let's attempt to frost it. Ooh, this is exciting. I don't think it's working. I don't think this is working.
I'll try. I'll give me a try.
All right. Okay guys, this is definitely not working, so I think I'm just gonna make some slime swirls and forget about this. And some sprinkles. And done. ASMR time. All right, now I'm gonna do the rest of them. All right. Okay, so I'm done with my cupcakes now. That was cool.
Those looked really good. Unfortunately, the frosting didn't work.
I know.
That would work.
I liked it. It was good, but now I have to choose between the two of you. Which one made the best presentation tutorial making food thing? What do you call it? What does it matter?
But
Anyways,
this is going on forever.
I have to choose one winner, and both were really, really good.
Also, guys, we are going to be making TikToks and shorts out of this, so make sure you check it out.
I think the end product was better on yours, huh? Yeah, it was.
Yes,
it was
I
a better
actually
end product.
made another pie. It's
banana.
Leftover pie, digested pie.
All right, well, I have to choose a winner. The winner is Ameerah.
I will win
It was
next
a
time.
lot of work, but I think it definitely paid off. It looks super cool, and this pie crust, now I have a pie crust pan, so I can do a bunch of more pies. Strawberry cream pie, chocolate pie, peach pie, more apple pie.
You were
I don't
really
care,
close.
But this is great, because I'm
You
a
were really
pie
close,
fan.
and I was gonna give it to you, but the frosting didn't work.
I know. I really wanted it to work.
Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you guys comment down below if you want part 2. It's really fun. Or if you want us to do like hamburgers or hot dogs or something. But anyways, that is it. I love you so much, and I really, really, really